So this concludes our special offering today to the archetype Lord Narasimha, whose energy is very powerful since it's his birthday. And as we would with everyone's birthday, we celebrate, we'll honor him with different items that he likes, such as the incense, the apple, the fruit, the water, and then we have some candlelight or ghee lamp. And then we have some tulsi that was added later on during the meditation, the flowers, we say his name. You can also take tulsi, which is this in the form of Nambu herbs, Nambu botanicals, and it's love and grace. So it helps to open up the heart chakra, which makes sense. So in the meditation today, we prayed to Lord Narasimha in our heart to give us our heart's desires and to root out any negativity that we have been experiencing up until this point. So his energy and blessings will be with us for the rest of the year until we honor him again at this time next year. So that concludes our meditation, and we will open our call for discussion, question and answers. So thanks for joining, and we will see you next time. And those of you who want to stay, we can open the line now. So all you need to do is press *6 if you're on the phone, or if you are on your computer, you can unmute your mic, which is the icon in the lower left-hand corner of the screen on most computers. Hello.
Hi, Sucharita. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, Linda?
Good. Can I ask you a question about the Shreem Brzee Immersion?
Okay.
There's a booster package, the enhanced
Okay.
package.
Yes.
And it says that there's a Shreem Brzee Fire Lab with group Shreem Brzee chanting once a month for 6 months. And these booster packages are supposed to start as soon as you order them. And I ordered mine. And I wondered if you were doing this. Is this on the full moon?
I'm not really sure about that. I think the booster packages are those that are going to be done in India, and also the ones that I'll be doing on the full moon, or whoever it is. It may be Jay Radha or Peru or another teacher who's going to be doing that.
But they should be sending out a notice, right?
They should be, but you can send an email to programs@flycenter.com.
I did, but it's the weekend, so I don't expect any answer before the full moon.
I don't know the answer. I'm sorry, Linda.
That's okay. I just thought I'd ask you. Thank you.
Okay. Are there any other questions, comments, shared experiences? Shreem Brzee is a fabulous program. Shreem Brzee Immersion Program is a fabulous program. That's what Linda was asking about. So check it out. It's on Fly Center. And it is a powerful time to come together with the global community and then immerse yourself in this consciousness that is going to create wealth in your life so much sooner and so much more with grace and ease when you are doing it with a bunch of people, because their focus is on creating wealth, and collectively that energy rises and it expands way more and way faster than we could do on our own when we're practicing Shreem Brzee. So it's a great program. There's various ways that you can participate. So go on there and see what resonates with you, and all the details. I'm sorry that I'm not really part of the whole process of creating that program. I get told what to do and I do it. So I'll be doing the fire labs. I'll also be teaching Sunday calls. And I will be teaching a special call for the Platinum group people. And then also, if you are in Southeast Asia, Australia, or on the other side, far away from us here in the West, I'm going to do a special call for everyone every week on Saturday night, either 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And of course, anyone is welcome to join it. But what happened last time was our friends in the Far East could not attend the Sunday calls that we have here for the program regularly. So we decided from the feedback that we would offer that. So that is going to be available. And I'm happy to do it. Happy to facilitate that community coming together live. So I'm just checking out the chat, and I'm getting a lot of beautiful feedback. So thank you for giving that feedback. I guess I can share it because the people on the phone cannot read this. They're on the phone. So it was a really special meditation. Thank you so much. As always, never want it to end. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you. Glad that you enjoy it. And that's what happens when we connect with the divine. We just want more and more. We want to take it in and feel it, explore those areas of our body that is in pain, or pain of the emotional pain, or just thinking. Thinking is so tiring. It's so exhausting. So doing this type of ritual or elemental offering, you're offering the different elements, the sacred objects that represent each element that make up everything on the earth plane, including us: fire, water, earth, air, and space. So that energy, those components, those elements are represented by each of these items. And then they also help to awaken that energy, that elemental energy within us. And so when we're resonating with that energy and we're offering it to these divine beings, then we are connecting. It's like we dial them up, we text them, we communicate, we Facebook them. So we Twitter them, we tweet them. So we are connecting. We're getting that instantaneous connection because we know what their number is. We know what they like. We know how to communicate with them. And once we do connect, that energy starts to mix and mingle with our energy, our consciousness. And then we start to have their ideas about how to empower ourselves, how to feel more beautiful, how to be courageous, how to overcome all those obstacles that we haven't been able to overcome. So yeah, we want it to go on and on. So Ananta saying, can you please advise what time the full moon fire lab will take place in Canadian time? It's going to take place tonight at 11 p.m. If you're talking about the full moon Shreem Brzee 1080, that's what we're going to do, 1080 chants to Shreem Brzee. And we're going to offer the flower petals and all kinds of sacred offerings that we that will help to invoke the goddess's blessings 1080 times. And when we chant her mantra 1080 times, can you imagine yourself doing that if you haven't done it before? Or if you do it and then have, you know, all these hundreds of people also chanting along wherever they are in the world? Whoa, we're going to raise the roof and invite the goddess to come in. So as we've been doing in the past couple of full moon fire labs that I've been facilitating, it has been so fabulous. The feedback is amazing. We have it on Zoom. We don't have it on the YouTube. We'll put it on YouTube later. But having it on the Zoom call allows us to interact. You can ask your questions and share your experiences without having to type it into the chat, or if you would like to type it into the chat, you can as well. So it's more of an interactive, a verbal interaction, like a conversation like we're having now. So it's at 11 p.m. tonight. Yasmin is saying, thank you so much. Beautiful, strong, so loving and warm. Happy birthday to Lord Narasimha, and heartfelt thanks to the beloved Narasimha. Yes, Narasimha, he's eternal. And you just call on him and he will come. His energy will be there and give you relief. Karen's saying, thank you. It was beautiful. I kept noticing pictures of lions this week. Happy birthday, Narasimha. And that's how he will show up. Because people always say, well, you know, I went to this thing, I meditated, I said some chants, and I felt really good. The energy was really strong. And then all of a sudden, I started to see lions, or prior to, I felt this really strong energy coming in, and I felt like my guts were being churned and ripped apart. And that's what he does. He will rip out the negativity in your guts. Because again, your gut feeling is your intuition. That's your highest sense that tells you, listen, you're just about to do something fabulous, or you're just about to do something not so fabulous. So however you want to roll with that, that's totally up to you. Fabulous would be the best. Is there someone there?
I have another question, Sucharita. You said your fire lab's at 11 o'clock tonight, Eastern Time.
Uh-huh.
At 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time is my individual Chitra whatever fire lab. So can you advise me about that? Because they kind of overlap.
So what would you like advice about? Attending it, or?
No, like I'm supposed to be praying to Chitra during the individual one. And I think that lasts, what, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
And if I'm at 11 o'clock, if I start doing the Lakshmi one, is that going to interfere with it?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Because we're going to be also invoking Chitragupta as well, and propitiating the full moon. This is his full moon. So we'll be propitiating both.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Judy is saying, Sucharita is always this meditation and gathering of divine essence is so powerful. Namaste. Oh, wonderful. It is. When we come together, actually, it's Dr. Pillai's empowerment. He is coming into the space, and right now he's in San Diego. He's doing a huge yagya tonight on the beach there, and that's a fire lab or homa. And he's doing an event there on Sunday, I believe, an all-day event. So I'm not sure if it's still available. It might be available on plycenter.com, the San Diego event, by proxy. So if you cannot go to San Diego, like a lot of us who are here, so you can do it, you can participate via proxy, and then you'll get a phone call. You'll be able to tap into a phone call and then get the blessings of those teachings put into your Pillai Center order log afterwards. The recordings will be there for you forever. Yes, is there someone there?
Hello.
Hi.
It's Debbie.
Hi, Debbie, how are you?
I'm fine. I love the meditation. It's always so neat. Each one with you is like a new one. We learn something new each time.
Great.
But I have a question on this one. When we were doing the Shreem Brzee and you were saying to take it up the nostrils and then hold it for 3 counts, were you supposed to breathe in for 3 counts?
No breathing. Don't get involved with breathing at all.
I didn't, because you phased out on some of it, and so I didn't hear what you were supposed to do during that time.
Oh, sorry. Did people not hear the process?
There was parts of it I didn't hear at all when you were going through it.
Oh dear. Okay, so right now you can just close your eyes and put your attention on your nostrils. Don't put your don't worry about your breath. So just close your eyes. Put your attention on your nostrils. Shreem Brzee. Bring your attention into the spot between your two eyebrows and just above that in the middle of your forehead, and go deep into the middle of your brain. Shreem Brzee.
See, now this is
Shreem,
where you're phasing
and then
out.
through going down. Shreem Brzee. Hello?
It phased
Can you
out.
hear? Oh dear. Is it happening on everybody's end?
I don't know. Because right now
Hmm.
I hear you perfectly, except when you go into the midbrain and you
Okay.
say, and then you start to do this, and then you go completely. It's the weirdest thing.
Come on, get ready.
Oops.
You need to
Someone.
brush your teeth.
There we go. So let's do that again. So you go up
Okay.
through the nostrils, Shreem Brzee.
Right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then in the spot between your two eyebrows, and then just about an inch above that, on your forehead. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. And then imagine Shreem Brzee going out and down through your nostrils once. So up through your nostrils, Shreem Brzee. Then at the forehead, ×3, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. And then down the nostrils and out, Shreem Brzee. So 1, 3, 1. Don't
So
worry
you
about
breathe
your breath.
out. So I'm going to come back down. You take the Shreem Brzee outside the nostrils.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you go up 1.
Yeah, you take it down to here, down to the nostrils, where where you would breathe in. That's where
Right.
Shreem Brzee ends. And don't let it go further. You just let it end here and then begin again.
Oh, you don't release it out into the
Yeah.
space. You keep it right there.
Yeah.
And then you take it up 1, 2, 3, and then bring it back down to that spot and then go up. Oh,
Yep.
that's kind of neat.
Yeah. So
So
don't
that's
get
kind of like,
too.
that's like activating the third eye then.
That's it. So you're activating Shreem Brzee. As you breathe in through the nostrils, you'll find that Shreem Brzee is always with your breath. So don't worry about your breath right now. Just concentrate or focus on Shreem Brzee going up the nostrils, hitting the third eye, hitting the midbrain, hanging there for 3 times, and then going back down the nostrils.
But you can connect it with your breath though.
You can connect it with your breath. Here's the thing, Deb, is that people have difficulty when they are focusing on breathing, in that they're trying to say Shreem Brzee and air is going out as we speak.
Oh, so you don't want to think it, you want to actually say it.
You can say it or you can think it.
Okay, so do you also want to get into what Dr. Pillai calls, when you're doing it, eventually get into the midbrain breathing, where you actually stop the breathing and then you get into to cause it to go into where you're actually doing the midbrain breathing.
Yeah. So here's the thing, Deb. This was a technique that Dr. Pillai had shared recently in the free Shreem Brzee workshop.
Oh, you just froze. Hello?
Seconds to do.
Oh,
Shreem, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, and then Shreem Brzee.
Okay.
Anything else, Deb?
No, that's neat. I'll have to try that one because I do a lot of the midbrain breathing.
Yeah. So
I'd
just
get in
do
there.
that to start things off, to kickstart it, and then you can go right into the midbrain.
Because when you get into the midbrain, you can't talk at the same time and do it. You lose focus.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, so you can get into the midbrain and do the midbrain breathing and talk at the same time?
Yeah. That's the idea. We want to be in our everyday life, but our focus and attention is on the midbrain.
But I mean, but doing the midbrain breathing at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Deb. Midbrain breathing is actually like a pulse. So you're pulsing in and out. So it's like if you put your hands on your pulse, you're not thinking about your pulse. But if you put your hands on your pulse, you know how to do that, either here at the carotid or here on the wrist. If you can do that, then you feel that energy, that kind of pulsing sensation. So that's what you want to feel in the midbrain. You want to feel that pulsing of the mantra.
Oh, wow. Ooh, that sounds neat.
Yeah, so that can be going all the time. And this is a very easy technique to activate it. So Shreem Brzee up once, Shreem Brzee inside the midbrain 3 times, and then back down, Shreem Brzee, and keep doing it. Just keep imagining this line of Shreem Brzee.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Deb. Enjoy.
I will.